Hello, welcome to the stream. I had my mic muted this whole time, didn't even know it. I was just yapping away to myself. Nope, we better plug in. We might need this, huh? What do you think? Maybe? See some new people heading in. 148 viewers on TikTok already. A lot of people scrolling today. Maybe a few will hang out with us. That'd be nice. Always enjoy the company. First race of the day. It was a busy morning. I had to ship some computer parts out that I sold. Got more for sale on my YouTube channel as well. A link on my YouTube channel to my eBay. So we got ray tracing turned on. Let's see what this looks like. Some of these races might be at night or late afternoon. It might look pretty awesome. I have the wrong tires on. Yeah, I messed up. Let's go to the next race. I messed up. I was setting up the stream and the race started and I was like, oh wait, I didn't set my fuel. I didn't pick the right tires. What a noob, huh? What a maroon. Ramdo. This is a good track and it'll give us some time to practice and get the tune-up dialed in. Made some suspension changes yesterday. I liked it. And we're running race tires now instead of sport tires. So we got more grip, but I had to sacrifice some horsepower to enable to, in order to get the race tires. So there's that. Get everything situated. Alright, so now, yeah, we got a lot of time here. Alright, so fuel, there we go. That's the tires we want. Yeah, it picks up about half a second per lap just with the tire difference. And these are short races, so we're going to go from track to track to track. It's not going to be, 20 minutes and all that. Maybe more like 10 minutes between races. So we shall see. Alright, so we got that done. Let's go to tune-up. Arrow. Thinking about putting all the arrow on today. We always race with it off. Let's see. Let's go back and look at, what does it say for lap time? 114.5. Alright, and then if we go to the rear wing and go whoop, all the way over, come on game, work with me. 184 miles an hour instead of 199. So, whew, takes a lot of speed out of it. Okay. Let's just see. The tune-up. Okay, yeah, that's where we left off in the springs. Dampening, yeah. Yep. 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 Alright. Back. Race. And let's go ahead and qualify and see what we get. Look at that ray tracing. Everything's shiny and reflective. Should look pretty amazing. I just got to make sure the video card's got enough power to do it. So far, so good. It's only at 89% usage. Maybe we'll do like 2 or 3 laps with the wing all the way up, I guess you would say. Steepest angle for downforce. And then do some laps with it all the way down, like no rear wing. And just use the shape of the body for downforce. First lap will be a little slow because we're on cold tires. So I'm just kind of making sure I'm hitting my apexes and stuff. If anybody's watching, let me know how the audio sounds. Can you hear me over the sound of the car? Okay. Make sure my voice isn't too loud or too soft. Sometimes I can't really hear myself speak. I can barely hear myself speak through the headphones. So it tends to make me speak a lot louder than I need to. So I'm trying to chill on that today. Rocking the 1969 Lola. Ray tracing looks good. Car's very glossy looking now. I drive best in this view. That's what I'm used to. Some people like that. I call it the sky chair view, where the point of view looks like you're sitting in a chair up in the sky behind the car. It's kind of weird, but I get it. Theoretically, with the wing on the rear set to maximum downforce like I have it, it should slow down the car in the straightaways, unfortunately, but allow me to carry more speed through these corners, especially the ones over 100 miles an hour where the rear wing really comes into play. Had to tilt my head, you know, that helps me turn. So qualifying lap, best one was a 1:17.6. All right. The third and final lap. Okay. A little screenshot of that. Put that on my other monitor for a minute. And then we're going to remove the wing and see if we can go faster or not. That may not be my best time with the wing all the way on, but yeah, you can only do so much in 3 laps. Sometimes it takes several laps to get your best. Alright, so we're on the tune-up. And go to the wing. And the wang, as we say in the South. Alright, so now we picked up how much top speed? 199 to 184, so 16 mile an hour difference in top speed. That's crazy. And a quarter mile only makes about a half-second difference. Not a big deal. Hello. Heard a ding. There's someone there. That's weird. I didn't see anything. I refreshed to you. Maybe it got stuck or something. No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that noise was. Alright, let's see. Alright, so same setup. We just got the rear wing at a very shallow angle, so it's not putting a whole lot of weight on the rear end of the car. I need to change something real quick. Bear with me a second. Oh, somebody subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. APR Sonic. Appreciate you, man. Some reason it didn't notify me though. Or I missed it. There we go. Appreciate it. Alright. Whoa! It's gonna put me in the corner like that? That's cold. It's cold, Forza. That's cold. Alright, let's see what kind of... Let's skip this lap, because it's not a good one. Start fresh. See if we can beat our previous time. I think it was like a 117, if I'm not mistaken. And we have no wing on the back, basically. Should be much faster on the straightaway. Definitely drifted a little more than it used to. Well, the tires are probably cold too right now. So hopefully this guy's fast enough. He's gonna get in my way and slow down my test lap. I'm afraid he is. I don't want to draft on him. I want to get my actual time. So that was 116. Oh yeah, we're faster already. First lap. Cold tires. Test complete. Race is about to start anyway. Yeah, we don't need that rear wing. We don't need no stinking rear wing. 17-1. Grand Oak Raceway. We're up almost a half a second over our previous best, so we might be competitive today. Usually this car puts me kind of like in the back to the midfield on the finish, but you never know who's going to be in the other lane beside you, who's going to spin you out, and who's going to let you do your thing, give you some room to work. Yeehaw. Feel nice and tight. That's crazy tight. It should not come off. The desk will fall over before the wheel comes off, I think. Let's see some people funneling in from TikTok and YouTube and Twitch. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Oh, the game just kicked me out. What happened? Right when the race was starting, too. Got a little Forza and did that yesterday, too. Alright. Oh, that's E-Class. Let's go back to S. Nürburgring. Okay. Can do that. Or we can do multi-class, Homestead. Well, we could load a different tune-up here. And run the sport tires. Yeah, let's stick with the S-Class. That's what we're working on today. Let's go to the next one. Hello, welcome to the stream. I used to have the green screen kind of cut out behind me, but this shirt is almost the same. It's very similar to the color of the green screen, so if I try to dissolve the green screen behind me, it dissolves me as well, and I just end up looking like a head floating. Pretty cool effect, but not what I was going for. So here we go. And some of you may see the pinned comment or the comment in the live chat that I added. I did upload a new video today. I said, of course, the Evo has a new preview build video, so for the next patch that's coming out. Includes the Spa racetrack in France and I think a BMW GT3 car or GT2, one of the two. So check it out. It's just a real short video, but and I didn't do any talking head over it. It's just a preview video. I've got early access, and I just wanted to show that off. All right. Oh boy, I got some kind of team here. IRK. Who's Irk? It's the Irk boys. You've heard of the Duke boys. This is the Irk boys. All right. Let's see. What do we need to do? Set our fuel. Let's put it right. The correct tires on. It's got the correct amount of fuel. Let's rock and roll. We could go ahead and qualify just for see how it goes. This will turn into a race in a little bit after I qualify. And I've got So I'm playing the game at 3440 resolution, which is ultra wide. So you can see a whole lot of the car, the whole fender in fact, on both sides. And it's 1440p, so it's 3440 by 1440p. And playing it, we're getting 140 frames per second right now. The highest quality version of this stream will be on YouTube because they will let me stream to them at 1440p. So if you have a huge monitor or a TV, it's going to look best there. TikTok, I believe, does 1080p, up to 1080p. And then Twitch, it's going to be 720p. So if you're doing a phone or something, really all you need is about 480p. So any of it's going to look terrific on a smaller screen. But if you have the big one, YouTube's where it's going to be best. We were racing without traction control, without ABS, and deleted the rear wing. So it's, and I've got the steering wheel, gas pedal, and brake paddle shifters. Man, we're manually shifting, and I've got the steering set to simulation mode. So it's on the hardest mode possible. But I think it's the most immersive mode, and that's what I'm into. I want to feel like I'm on the track. And we've even turned on ray tracing. So we got a lot of real-time reflections on the fenders in the car and around the track. So it's, yeah, it's on. It's like a flashlight mine, it's so bright. Playing on a 45-inch LG monitor that can refresh at 240 hertz or 240 frames per second. So, and it's I've got HDR turned on, so, and I calibrated the monitor to perfection, so it's very accurate to what the game is putting out. Whoa, we're coming in too hot. Easy on the brake. That front right is getting hot. Move this microphone. Couldn't see my tires. '69 Lola. It's a spin machine. Loves to spin the tires coming out of corners. Lots of torque. Terrific acceleration. And good top speed too. She's quick. And she's very dangerous to drive without traction control and no wing and no ABS. Smooth is fast. Charge up the hill. Try to brake at about 125 feet. That may be a little bit late. Try to brake with the car pointing straight as possible so that not just the inside of the tires trying to stop it. I want the whole tire touching the road. Usually it stops faster that way. I think later tonight we'll play some Dirty Bomb. It's a free-to-play first-person shooter, hero shooter. Came out before, well, it came out a while back, but came out before Overwatch. Overwatch came out and just kind of overshadowed it, and it was forgotten. It's a great game. I've been hosting it on a dedicated server for 10 years, so we can play it every night. Which usually kicks off around 7 p.m. Central Time. About 4:20 p.m. in Tennessee, USA. Oop, a little wide, we got out of the rubber. Most of the grip's going to be in the dark patches on the road. Well, settle down, Lola. I'm too young to die. Really have to softly get into the brakes and softly get into the throttle and keep it from spinning or locking up. Quite the challenge. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, I need to click on my buddy Mega Farmer's stream and give him a thumbs up on his video. He came by and gave me a thumbs up. He's another streamer. He does farm sim games and stuff. Mega Farmer, go to channel. He is live. And a thumbs up and a great stream. I'll see you later. Alright. Have a thumbs up and a great stream. Heading back to my live stream. Talk to you later. There we go. Alright. I'm the one who knocks. Howdy. Hello. How's it going, bud? What have you been up to today? Alright, we just did some qualifying. Nürburgring Grand Prix. This I don't believe is the whole track. Let's see. No, it's just the ring. Just the infield area, not the green hell. One more again. Just chilling, taking it easy. Changed the video settings today and turned on the ray tracing. So, get the quality to the max. The old video cards pumping out as much heat as a small space heater. So I'll probably be melting live on stream tonight. Check his camber. It looks like it could stand to have a heck of a lot more. Let's give it what she wants. Don't be stingy with the camber. The one said it gets it. Should help it turn without scrubbing the tires so much. Felt pretty good. Perfection. Front right, 0 on the money. I like it. I like it a lot. Check the front left here. About 1 degree left to go. That wasn't a real sharp turn, so. Front left, 0. 0 to 1. Front right. It could actually have a little more. It's crazy. It's just the track differences. 127, that's some crazy camber. That's really high. Give it what it wants. Make sure we got the soft tires. Yeah, we got soft tires. Whoop, didn't even see him coming. Got the telemetry up. Good to see behind me. Check the front right. 0. Now, because the tires are pitched, it's not going to stop as well. Because they're not sitting flat against the surface when you're going straight. But when we turn, I swear, it looks like it needs even more. Crazy. Crazy behavior. That corner looked like it had too much. This is a real good test. Super. It needs more. Holy moly. I'm just going to give it. I'm going to give it what it wants and just see what it does, you know. Let's try that. Alright. And resume. About out of time for testing. Only 40 seconds left. It's a lot of camber on the front, so it may not stop for the flip anymore. A little bouncy. Not bad though. I'll give it a shot. I don't usually run nearly that much camber. But it depends on the track, and sometimes the track has all banked corners and you don't need much camber. But this track has some flat corners with no bank, and it's got some positive bank corners, so kind of splitting the difference here. But leaning more to help. I've got it set up more to help with the flat corners, because that's the ones that it's harder to go around with speed. The ones that are banked real nicely, like a berm, you can go around those pretty easy. Got a 5-lap race. We got 7 laps of fuel just in case we want to do some donuts, burn some fuel up. Sometimes we get involuntary donuts thanks to other drivers. It's just the way it is. I used to let it bother me a whole lot. These days, I'm just it's just going to happen. If I don't get spun out 3 times a race, it wouldn't be a race. I'd be disappointed at this point. Here we go. All right. this is the kind of content you guys like, don't forget to follow, subscribe, thumbs up, like, applaud, jump up and down. Yeah, I can give you an invite. Yeah. Got a gentleman in the Twitch. I'm the one who knocks. He wants to race with me, so we're gonna. All you have to do, if you haven't, he already has, but if anybody wants to race with me, all you got to do is add Mellonpopr7067 to your Xbox app and let me know, and I will invite you to the next race. Between races, I'll send invites to a big group of about 100 clean racers that I know, and a few will show up. Sometimes we fill up the whole lobby with 20 plus cars. Most times just a few people here and there. Usually have bigger groups on the weekends. Okay, we're getting pushed already. This guy in the green car is a dirty driver. Or a bad driver, I don't know what it is. It's hitting my car, that's all I'm saying. How many times have I got hit so far? Gotta be 4 or 5. There's 6. 6 bumps. The guy in the green car can't drive very good. Or, I don't know. I can't tell if he can't drive good or he's evil. Hard to say about people sometimes. Yeah, race is kind of splitting up into 2 big groups, 2 or 3 groups. Kind of running mid-pack right now. If it doesn't want to turn, we just blip the throttle. That usually will make the rear end kick out a little bit. Like that. We're up 3.6 seconds over our best lap. That's how bad the first one was with all the rammers and traffic. Have to be really quick with the wheel when it starts trying to spin out, which is hard to do compared to people who are using a controller. Down to first. Easy out of first. And then it. Gotta stop at about 100 foot. Get the advantage of the hill slowing us down. Trouble making the turn there. Get some bozo in the dirt trying to shove me around. That Mustang is fast. Good grief. He's gonna pull right in front of me and hit the brakes. Not the smartest move ever, but you know. People be doing dumb stuff sometimes. Good way to get rear-ended off the track. A little bit of a drift there. Saw the wheel to find the traction. At peak traction, when you're turning, the wheel gets a little heavier. So sometimes you'll see me sawing the wheel, trying to find that edge where the tires hook it up. Also, by sawing the wheel, you let heat out from under the tire. And get another bozo. That guy's trying to ram. See him cut the wheel at me? Got some bozos in here. Okay, got rear-ended right into him. Wonderful, wonderful. It wouldn't be Forza without getting run off the road 3 times a race. Sometimes it just be that way. A little wide. Oh, well, you're lucky there. That's the guy that tried running me off the road. It'd be a shame if he had a bad wreck. Yeah, see all those penalties by his name up there? He's purposely ramming people. Bro. Wait, yeah, he's turning the wheel towards me now. Let's help him out. Whoa. Now I got a penalty. Of course. You get more penalties for retaliating, and so you just have to suck it up in this game. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. There you go. Take a break, nerd. You get what you deserve. I got so many penalties. I'll probably get kicked off the track. And he was brake checking and slamming into me and everything else, but I got all the penalties. That's the way it works. Usually it's not even worth it to retaliate. You end up getting the penalties instead of them anyway. But sometimes you just gotta teach a fool a lesson. Hey, what's up, Thor? How you doing, my man? Everything going good today? Busy day at work, yeah. You still working, or are you off work now? Oh yeah, I've been busy this morning. I had to fix a storm window, a screen falling out of it. Yeah. I had to take the whole, couldn't just the way this one was made, you can't just pop the screen out and take it somewhere to be repaired or whatever. You have to take the whole window out. It's just not a big deal. It's just a bunch of screws, but the actual window panes are in different groove channels. He tried to ram me again. What an idiot. And ghosted him for trying that. This guy ahead, Thor, was he's already ruined my race. Early on, just ramming the heck out of everybody, shoving me into people, shoving me off the road, spin me out. So I spun him out a minute ago, and even after all that he did to me, he only has a 1 second penalty. When I did it back to him, it gave me a 6 second penalty. I'm like, what? So just not worth retaliating most of the time. You end up wrecking yourself half the time, and then getting penalties more than the person who started it. A good warm-up race anyway. So yeah, I was busy this morning with that, and then I had sold some of my computer parts that I've got on eBay under my shop called Mellonpopr. Sold a power supply and 2 sticks of RAM and an AMD RX 6900 XT video card, which is the one that I used last year. So I'm curious. I wonder if anybody's bid on. Well, I've set all my stuff to not for bidding. They're all just buy it now. I pulled the CPU out of the motherboard today and listed it. So all I've got left right now, I've got to pull the motherboard out and list it. So I'll have a motherboard, which is an Asus Republic of Gamers, or ROG, R-O-G. It's an Asus ROG Strix. It's like a top-of-line motherboard for AMD. And I've got a 5950X 16-core CPU for sale on there. And I've got a Noctua, the high-end, the really nice one with dual fans and a huge metal heatsink in the middle for the cooler. And I got a 34-inch ultra-wide LG brand 144 hertz monitor for sale. It's curved. It's the one I used for video editing and gaming last year. It's been great equipment, but I need to raise some funds, you know. Gotta fix my Jeep. It's gonna be a pretty penny. I torched the head on it. Absolutely melted that sucker. Got really hot, unfortunately. That gum thermostat stuck and I didn't catch it in time and burned up the damn cylinder head. Lifted the head, started drinking water and missing fire, and I did a compression test and one of the cylinders had no compression. I'm like, uh-oh, that one's got a leak. You know, there's a gasket between the engine block where the pistons and rods are, and then on top of that you got the cylinder head and there's a gasket between there. It squirted the gasket out and melted the head. There he is. Is Rig is that like a race group you're in, Kibbles? Kibbles is also, I'm the one who knocks in our Twitch chat. So, let's send some invites, see if anybody else wants to race with us. Yeah. Alright, Kronos has been playing Doom the Dark Ages. He loves that game. He's like, man, you need to get that. Like, I would, but I'm just, you know, on the job hunt right now, so I can't be buying every cool game that comes out at the moment. Now, if something absolutely amazing comes out, I might splurge. You know, if a GTA 6 or a new Battlefield. You know, yeah, we do that. Oop, I got too many people selected. It'll only let me send it to 25 people at a time. So annoying. Alright, so we left off at Hurricane and Odinson. Alright, first 25 batch. Find Hurricane and Odinson again. That's where I left off. Let's do another 25, maybe about that many. That's 13, 14. Raced a striker this morning. I don't know what the heck he was doing up. He's in the UK, I think. Yeah, he's in the UK. I don't know what he was doing up at 2 or 3 in the morning when I was up racing with my son. Internal matter. Alright, so we need to leave it off at Big Nate and Thanos. A few more to invite. And then we'll just wait a few minutes, see if anybody shows up. Thanos. Boom. Boom. Alright, invites are out. Oh, you're in Australia? It's 8 a.m. there. Oh, okay, you're just getting up, huh? You're just a rig of a gamer. That's what the RIG stands for, rig of a gamer. Wouldn't that be ROG? Rig. It's R of A, so Roa. G, so you're a rogue. Rogue. I'm messing with you, man. Randomly gamer. Randomly Jenner. Alright. Hit back here, see what event we're going to. It's going to be that one. Yasma Arena. And entry ends. Yeah, we got plenty of time before it starts. So let's just wait a minute or two, see if anybody shows up. That way we don't get into there and then get a message, you know, where somebody's trying to wants to join after we got started. Been up all night? Oh no. Oh, big rig. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. There should be, is it not? Do I not have a pinned comment at the top? I don't see it. Let me pin it. I don't know where it went earlier, but anyway. Yeah, I uploaded a new video to my YouTube. It's just a preview of the new Assetto Corsa Evo map, which is Spa in France. And they got a new car in there, a BMW. I believe it's I want to say a 3, M3. It could be a 5. I think it was like a M3 GT3 or M5 GT3, something like that. There's Lion. What's up, Lion? I got my mic muted in game, so he can't hear me unless he's on the stream, which he may be. Anybody else want to join? Now would be the time. If somebody needs an invite, let me know. And if we're not already friends, just send a friend request to Mellonpopr7067. Finn keeps on sending me messages, but I can't play his messages. Last time I tried to play somebody's voice message, it crashed, so I was like, okay, we're not doing those voice message things. One unread chat. Jay Morello said, go to sleep, son. Okay, dude. Funny kid. Yeah. Alright. I guess everybody's hear that it's planning on coming. I don't. Hey, what's up, Lion? I had my mic muted in game, but once we get in there, we'll go to that. Once I get on the track. Saw you joined us. Glad to have you, man. We need some good racers in our class. So I'm doing S class, just straight S class. So you may want to load up the soft tires this time. Right, got some peeps on TikTok. Hello, welcome. I've had 174 people come through TikTok already. That's a bunch. See, I got it on the wrong game. It says Battlefield. They changed that to Forza Motorsport. This is the funniest looking Battlefield version ever, huh? Yeah, I saw your mic was muted at the moment, so it's all good. Sometimes I mute it after the race, you know, or during the race, at the end of the race, and forget to unmute it before I start inviting friends to race with me. Ooh, it's too early to be yawning. It's working hard this morning, taking a window apart. Up on a ladder, rickety as hell. It was a little sketchy. You have been disconnected. Come on, Forza. Quit misbehaving. Probably lost everybody. Of course we did. Alright, Lion, go ahead and rejoin. I'm going to send you guys an invite, but you can rejoin on your own. Yeah, I'm inviting now. You should get one in a second here. Sorry about that. Just having a heck of a time with it dropping our connection right when the race starts, or just terrible. My son was trying to play Forza with me early this morning, and he finally was like, I'm done. He's like, this update's crap. It just keeps on kicking us out. And we would practice for 20 minutes, you know, or whatever, and get all ready to race and get our cars down in, and then boom, and kick us out again. It's like, good grief. We were joking, you know, they've only made like 8 versions of this game over 20 years or whatever it's been. And they just hadn't had enough time to perfect it yet. That's what it is, I think. Maybe Forza Motorsport 9 will be the one where they actually put some, you know, polish on it. Feels like every year it's a little less polished. Yeah, we could do a private one too. I prefer to race with a bunch of people though. But sometimes when we get a whole bunch of our own people, then we'll just do a private one just to keep the rammers out, you know. You guys would just smoke me anyway. I wouldn't even get to see you. Be driving all by my lonesome in the back. Alright, looks like we all made it in. There's Rig, there's Lion, Kibbles, and Lion, I should say. What's the SHR stand for, Mr. Lion? Is that your race group? Race. Let me go ahead and qualify, I think. See what I can do. Shit happens, right? Alright, then what's FTF? My bug-eye lens is on. Full throttle fury. Nice. Full throttle fury, and then shit happens. In that order. Hello, race people. How's it going? Hitch, you got your microphone on. And you got your speakers on.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Governor. Tally ho.
Do you speak French?
Très bien, merci. Et vous? Uh-oh. pitch, you're gonna have to mute your mic, buddy. It's repeating everything.
Why?
Because we can hear your game and it's repeating.
What?
See your name on the screen constantly? That means your microphone's on. I can hear you fart. I think he muted his mic. He must have been farting. I called it, didn't I? Embarrassed him. Let's see what this camber needs on this track. I set it really high on the last track, and can't say that it felt amazing, but it's all right. Where it needs more camber. How can that be? What am I looking for? Exit quick. Can't tune while you're qualifying, unfortunately. It's in there. Yas Marina. Come on, gang. Alignment. Good Lord, that can't be right, man. You can't need 3.5 degrees. That can't be right. Let me get on flat ground and just check it there and see what it does. We'll forego the qualifying and just do practice so we can tweak it. Yeah, look at the front camera. You see that wheel kind of bowed out? Kind of bow-legged. Should help it go around corners, but it's not going to stop as good because just the inside of the tire is touching the pavement when you go to stop in a straight line. This road is tilted. So I see the right camber is -4, the left is -2. Gotta find a flat spot somewhere. I got a twin behind me. Ha! That looks like that toy car my grandparents let me play with when I used to go over their house when I was a little kid. It was a Lola like this, and it was painted like his Kibble's car. Where's a flat spot on this road? It's all uneven. Cooking those rear tires. I gotta say, I'm not impressed with this camber setting. Can't be that high. That just is crazy. Whoop. The rear doesn't need much, but the front seems to want a ton. And it's so much that I fear that it's going to make it difficult to stop. So very little of the tires actually touching the road. Sweet little drift. Really feels like the car has more grip with less camber than it does with more. I guess one way to tell would be to pull up the G meter, but whoop, missed the turn. The G meter's hard to read because it's all 1.5. I don't know why that guy was coming in so fast. He wasn't even trying to slow down. Starting 23rd. Get these cones out of here. Hey! Good bowling. Alright, let's pop a wheelie. What kind of field do we have here? A little bit of everything. Hopefully not everybody's crazy fast, because I've got to figure out how to move my computer case, and I feel like I'm going to be running over this wire with my... May have to move that case back a little bit. I really just need to buy a longer cable. Found my old headset, and it has a very long cable, but the connection's wrong. Oh, I hope I got enough fuel. I think I do. My new video on YouTube has got 55 views already. It's only been out since like 2 p.m. Not 2 or 3 hours. A few people checking it out. It's good. I upload some racing videos and some first-person shooter, Battlefield, and Dirty Bomb videos, and also some tutorial videos on how to set up VR and graphics on various games. Get most of my views from those tutorial videos because there's a lot of people struggling to get some of these games working right. Shit, dude. That was the first bump of many. No rear wing, no ABS, no care. We're going at it. Come here, Kibbles. Look at all these guys running out of off the corner. Give it right back to that guy that's ramming everybody. Can you guys please use your brakes? Use the brakes. Quit hitting my car. Tester 96. Especially you, Tester 96. And French Fry. Both of you guys are running over everybody. I don't know if it's a lack of skill or what. There's two more bumps. There you go, Tester. You get what you deserve. You're next, French Fry. Keep it up. Go sit in the corner and think about your life and why you don't have any friends. There you go, buddy. Wanna ram me or get some back? Don't you do it, French Fry. You're not that guy, pal.
Let's be quick.
Is there anything left of the back of my car? I've been hit about 50 times already. hello. Thank you for the follow, sir. Appreciate it. How are you doing today? Come on now, Hitch. Don't get on my bad side.
I told you, man. What you up to? Why?
I'm just teasing
Why
you, bro.
you-
I know you didn't try.
Told you, man.
Parlez-vous 51st day?
Il a un peu de temps. Fermez vos gueules là.
Non, c'est pas ça.
Dans le truc de bagnole.
Wake me, wake me.
Who's that guy back there beside you, Hitch? I see him turning into you, trying to push you around. He's...
Oh.
Yeah, that dude's dirty. What's his name? DeLeo?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm watching him in the rear view. I see him swerving at you on purpose in the straightaway. Dirty racer. I'm gonna report him to my uncle, Bill Gates. Don't be silly, DeLeo. Wait your turn. I swear my car pushes so bad. Does not want to turn anymore. That's why you don't want to retaliate. You end up just making it worse for yourself. Most of the time, anyway. This car just doesn't want to turn. I've tried high camber, I've tried low camber. I've got soft tires on, it just nothing seems to work. It just wants to go straight. Doing good, brother. Raced with you last night. Oh yeah. Well, I appreciate that. All right, yeah. Give me a holler if you want to race with us. I've got a couple of viewers racing with me right now. Some Twitch viewers. So just send a friend request to Mellonpopr7067, and we'll get you set up. I think we. Did we already do that? It seemed like we may have already done that, didn't we? Now that I think about it. I just my monitor's kind of far away from these old eyes, and these glasses are kind of dialed in for the monitor that's right in front of me, so I can't read the name very well. The Loa. Guess who's behind you? What in the ram was that, dude? JSA, you just drive right through people like that? Yeah, that's right. I thought we got it all set up. Okay, cool. Yeah, just give me a shout when you're ready, and I'll send invites between the races. We'll just kind of build up the group so nothing goes on. I got what?
Oh.
Yikes, I'm midfield. Mid-pack. Somebody's talking trash. Who's talking trash? I don't have my mic on to talk trash back. Unfortunate.
Oh, guys. Mellonpopr.
Who is that? Who talking to me?
Ha ha ha.
He's very happy with himself. Oh, man. Good race nonetheless. Yeah, my darn headphones so far away now. Trying to plug it into the monitor, but I think I gotta connect a USB-C cable to the computer for that part, because the HDMI cable doesn't seem to be sending audio, it's just video. Which I thought they did video too, audio too. Doesn't seem like it. Lion with the third place, very nice. Excelente. Yeah, we got work to do on mine. It is just not doing it. GG, welcome. TS Tur 69. How's it going, man? Doing alright? Oh, shoot. Hang on. Let me back this up, because I'm going to keep inviting the group until we grow this thing tonight. So I'll probably race for another, at least another 2 hours or some change. Yeah. Oh, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Dark Arms, appreciate the follow. Where are you guys coming from? Am I getting raided? Howdy, howdy. How's it going? Twitch directory for me. Oh, cool. Awesome. Well, nice to meet you, man. We're playing some S-Class Forza Motorsport at the moment with the wheel and the pedals. No traction control. No brain. Just nothing going on. What are you up to today? Let me see if I got everybody in the friends list. That's a message from Phoenix, but that was hours ago. Okay, Zaddy Max, when we gonna fight? Alrighty, bro. I'll get you in just a second here. Let me close all these chat windows. I can tell which ones are new and old. Some people just send me silly messages. Alright, let's do some invites. And if you're already in the group, just ignore the invite. Alright, Zaddy's down for a race. He's always fun to race with too. Super chill dude. Right, Hollywood will be the next one who gets an invite. There goes the first batch of 3. Let's see where it is. Hollywood. Hollywood. Rip to go to maybe down about here. Get a few more. Do Cajun and then Fat Pounder. Getting there. Alright. Alright. All the invites are out. We'll just slowly grow this group over the course of a few hours or so. Just upgraded from a T300 to a CSL DD. Hey, bro. Guess what I'm driving with? Look familiar? Yeah, I got the TSL. Was the T300 the Thrustmaster? Seems like one of their kind of part numbers. Oh no, your racing's worse than everybody. Oh no. Belt driven, and now you're on the direct drive. Fanatic, yeah. If we get 6, can we do private? Yeah, we could. I mean, yeah, something like that probably be alright. I usually wait till we got more than that, but yeah, we could do that. Oh, it sounds like it's raining outside. That's weird. I wonder why it's so different for you. Alright, let's see what races. We got time, but it's going to be Cataluna. Let's give it another minute, see if anybody else shows up. Let me check my messages. I got a chat from somebody. Oh, that's just Sadie Max saying cool. Got you, bro. Yeah, we're going to have a big group tonight, maybe. Sometimes we do. Well, I'll tell you, Dark Arms, I've got my, in the Fanatic software, I've got it defaulting to the, to Forza. So Forza's controlling everything instead of the other way around. There's Zanny. Welcome, bro. We're about to kick it off in just a minute here. Alright, appreciate the follow, guys. That was nice of you. Those that are watching, if you like this kind of content, we race with big groups and stuff. I play Battlefield and some other first-person shooter stuff and different racing games too. So, yeah, skill rating's kind of up there. Safety's kind of so-so. Yeah, it's probably Lion's fault and Kibble's. Right now, my skill level is it's pretty low right now. It's like 46 or 47. It was 49.50 the other night, but I switched over from multi-class racing with sport tires and more horsepower to S-class racing with a lot less horsepower and softer tires. So, yeah, 49.99 is the highest I've ever seen. Seems to cap out there. Here's is a B. My safety was an S, but now it's probably a B or something because I was interacting with some rammers earlier, goofing around, and it ain't, it don't make much difference. You could have a perfect safety rating and a 49.50 like I have, and you'll still get rammers. So, yeah. Yeah, the one who knocks. Yeah, that's Kibbles, Rig Kibbles. All right, I guess everybody's here that's coming. So let's start this thing. After that, it's going to be Nürburgring full circuit. That's a 9-minute, 20-second lap from me. Let's get into Barcelona. Cataluna. Yeah, the Rammers or something else. Oh, your sister was on there too? Yes. I should blame it on my dad. He's elderly. Once in a while I get him in here and I gave him the flight stick the other day. I put him in Microsoft Flight Simulator. He's never flown anything ever. He's never held a joystick, you know. When you ask him what games he likes, he'll say Pac-Man, you know. So, different generation. So, yeah. I could say he was the one driving. If y'all see me run off the road. I hadn't got him in the driving seat yet. I've got him in the flight sim, and we loaded up our town, and I had him fly over and showed him around and stuff. It was pretty cool. He did okay. I mean, it's pretty intuitive. You know, you lean left, you lean right. It's going to do what you tell it to do, but I just had to turn the sensitivity way down because he was kind of yanking the stick, you know. I've got it kind of hypersensitive. Let's see. So I got my fuel. Let's tune this thing. It will not turn, so I got to do something about that. It refuses to turn. We're going to give it a little bit of this. We're going to give it all of that. See if that'll make the front end turn. I think the rear end's fine, but the front doesn't want to turn anymore. I think I'll go into qualifying. Hopefully I have a oversteer problem. That would suggest the setting that I'm changing is working. Oh, okay. No problem. You got like 11 minutes before the practice is over, so no big rush. Just make sure you set your fuel and stuff. Get your car set. I'm gonna knock a lamp off my desk, yanking this wheel like that. So if I'm streaming it suddenly goes dark, I've knocked my lamp off. Yeah, desk mounted. I keep the motor mounted all the time, and I just pop the wheel off and on. I usually have my keyboard to my left anyway, my mouse to the right of it, so keyboard to the left, because I play with, you know, with my arms like that on first-person shooters, so and I just move the keyboard out of the way if I'm eating something at the desk or something. I got tired of mounting and remounting all the time. It's like, I'll just leave it. How about you? How you got yours set up? Got a stand? Oh, okay. Huh. You got a link to that? I'm just curious what it looks like. I'm trying to envision what a stand would be like. Oh, so it's like a stand you can move in and out as needed on wheels. Okay, okay. I got you. Oh, okay. USB hub on top of it. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty slick. Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind, if you would post a link. Well, I don't know if it'll let you post a link, but maybe you can whisper it to me. Do you know how to whisper on Twitch? Like a private DM? Or you could post it in my Discord channel. There's a link to that under the video, I think. You guys are welcome to join the Discord channel. That's a lot of like-minded gamers in there. Some of them just play first-person shooters, and some of them race, and some do both. I gotta set up this camera. I need more turning. I gotta find a piece of flat ground so I can set this camera up. I got it at 0.8 degrees right now. Negative 0.8, I should say. It looks like it needs more. Is the road flat here? Yeah, the front and left camber. I mean the left and right front camber is the same. So if I turn the wheel that much, at 0.84 degrees, not 1 degree, 0.8. So that suggests the camber should be about 1.6. Let's quit fault qualifying so we can do that. There's Dart. Welcome to the Discord channel. All right, I'm gonna pull it up on the screen here. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Let me fix this camber. Let's double the camber it had, and we got the roll center offset trying to help us turn as well. Maybe it'll turn now, because it was getting awful. I'm gonna park for just a second here. I wanna I'll show my desktop for a second here so we can see what you got. Make sure you have everything. Okay, so that should show up, right? Give it a second for the video to catch up. Is it showing the desktop? No. Nah, it should. My bad. No, I'm silly. Okay, so next level racing wheel stand. Oh, interesting. Huh, and it's pretty rigid, doesn't move around much. It's a little bit high. Yeah. It looks like you can telescope it though. I can see some bolts here that can be adjusted, and you can slide those arms up and down, right? You bought the caster wheels that screwed into the bottom? Oh, so you can roll it? Does it, like, when you hit the brakes, does the whole thing try to move on you or take off? Or do you, like, just put caster wheels on one side of it or something and just tip it up and pull it? That's pretty cool. Man, I'd like to have a shifter. I really want the sequential shifter. I don't really care for the H pattern. That looks like my motor. Do you have the same motor? The Fanatic motor? Mine's a CSL. It's the CSL DD kit, and then the motor I opted for is the 8 Newton meter one, the strong one. So when I brake, it doesn't move. Oh, okay, good. The wheels make it more move about, but oh, okay, just shove it into the desk so it can't go anywhere. You got the 8 Newton, yeah. What percentage you run yours at? I think I got mine at 40% in game, because it's way too strong. Yeah, this is cool, man. Thanks for sharing that. Oh, yeah, that'd be sick with the whole thing. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a seat mover. That's gonna be next. I had triple panels for a while, but one of the panels, I accidentally knocked it off the dang table when I was moving stuff. Broke one. So now I just got one big wide one instead of the two side ones. So one of the side ones is to my right, and I got it vertical, so it's got OBS at the top, and then the TikTok chat, and then the my Restream software where I can see what's going on with the bandwidth, and then I got the Twitch video and chat here. You got it on 100%? Bro. It's too strong, man. Mine will take my fingers off if I wreck. I can't do that. It's just too strong. Maybe I'm just old and feeble these days and don't know it. Yeah, I'll show you my settings real quick in the game. So, advanced input. All this is defaults. The only thing I've touched is the steering. I set up the calibration to 1080 because that's the degrees that the CSL DD is. And then vibration, I got all the way up so I can feel a little bit of rumble. But force feedback, you see I got it turned way down. That way it's not yanking the wheel, and it's not dictating where we're going to go. I'm in control. Yeah, the camera's different today. The problem is this is green screen, and my shirt is almost the same color. So if I turn on the green screen filter, which is called chroma key, this is what happens. Hello. Hello. Yeah, it's because the screen and my shirt they're too similar. Could race like this, I guess. Looks like I got a beard. Like my mustache. I dyed it black. Zip. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. It does look pretty weird today. I used like the shades. Yeah, I used to have like colored lights behind me and stuff, and I was gonna fire those up and just have them shining on the green screen to kind of add some color or something behind me, but I don't know where the lights are. I moved a while back and they're somewhere. So anyway, yeah, so I just got 100% on the vibration. That way I can run a low feedback and it's not yanking the wheel all over the darn place. And the rest of it, I think, is probably stock. Yeah, pretty sure. And then, like I said, in the Fanatic software, I've got it set to allow the game to have control. So it's like an auto mode or whatever they call it. I'd have to pull up the app to see. It does feel really good in, I think it feels best. Like I've got this game, Forza Motorsport, and then I've got Le Mans Ultimate. And I also have BeamNG. And what else? A set of Corsa Evo. A set of Corsa Evo is the one that feels the best. Yeah, we're an S-Class damper. I sent some invites earlier. Did you get one? If you want to join us, I can send you another one after this. We're trying to grow our little group. We were talking about doing a private one once we get like 6 or more. That way we won't have the rammers to deal with, you know. As you know. I'm pretty much getting rammed about every, well, 5 to 10 times per race. Okay, yeah, just give me a shout when you're ready. I'll send invites between races. We'll just try to grow the list, so you may have a stack of them when you turn on your Xbox. I don't know how it works. Maybe you just get one. Hopefully you don't get 10 of them. See, we got some people watching on TikTok. We got 8 on YouTube, and we got 8 on Twitch. That's a lot for me. I'm small time, you know. I'm trying to grow this thing. So I've added more. I turned the roll center offset all the way up for the front wheels, and I also doubled the camber on the front wheels. I'm hoping this thing will actually start turning, because it was the last race. It was pushing so bad I couldn't make turns. Feels like it wants to turn. I don't know. Sorry, bud. Bumper cars. Oh my, look at that guy. Squibbles. Squibbles. Oh, I hit the sausage. Bumped me. Bounced me. Well, I don't know what happened. It just decided it was coming around. And just like that, we're in the back. Look at this guy. Holy moly. Forget about it. I'm just along for the ride in this race. Oh boy, it's going super slow there. Hey, we're moving up a spot. At this rate, we'll be at the front sometime next year. Well, we picked up 13.5 seconds from the first lap. That just goes to show how bad that first lap was. This guy's shutting the door on me. I can't get around him. I'm going to have to pass him in the corner because we're the same speed in the straights. Goodness. Oh boy, just... I got a collision severity? That wasn't me. I've caught this cart. Wow, they're just really shoving the guys around.
Brakes next time.
What are you talking about? You ran him off the road.
No, he was all on the track.
I'm loose all in my shorts. MA, full brown.
Well, I just watched you run right into him, so it's not like I saw it.
Venereal is a prolific tire, so.
Pull that up.
I am not.
You told me you had a big cock and it was only like 6 inches. Dude, 4 inches is average. It's bigger than average, but not by much.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Yeah, literally. If you don't get the fuck out of my way, 240, like either go faster or go away.
Just go home.
My car weighs as much as his times 2. Like,
I'm passing the snot rocket.
that's what.
It's turning now. I think we fixed the steering problem. No traction control life. Well, she's turning now. Getting out of the rubber a little bit. Spinning ain't winning. Be better off going a little slower on the throttle. Yeah, we beat the snot rocket. Last lap. You shut the door on me. You don't want me to pass, I guess. A little bit of a drift there. He's going wide. He's out of the rubber. Closing the door again. He's turning in too early just to keep me from getting underneath him. Oh, screwed up. No, the snot rocket's gonna beat me. Oh! Oh! I beat the snot rocket. A good race. I didn't even see Lion or Zaddy Mac. They got so far. Ah, dude. Yeah, Lion knows what he's doing. He knows a thing or three. For sure. Good stuff. It's good and it's good for you. What's the penalty situation? Yeah, check this dude, Vegeta. That's a lot of penalties, brother. A lot of penalties. I usually give you an idea who's ramming these dudes here. Yeah, he lost 9 positions ramming. Race is still going. I guess somebody's still finishing up. There it goes. Squibbles. Hassiobiba. Alright, Damper, I'll get you an invite in just a second here. Let me check my messages, see if Damper, I'll get you an invite in just a second here.